My name is Warryn Campbell, and I am a songwriter and a producer. Also, I own a label in Los Angeles, California, called My Block Inc. Today, as opposed to when I first started in producing, probably my go-to tools, they vary every day. It doesn't, I mean, it depends on who I'm working with. If I'm doing, usually nowadays when I'm working on certain people, like I have a rock band that I'm working with now, and I wanted a certain sound, so I pull up my tape machine, an old Studer, you know, and I use that from doing some hip hop stuff, you know. Usually I'm on Fruity Loops or Logic, or I still use, you know, old SP1200 by Emu or MPC by Akai. So every day it's probably a different tool. The way I really approach artists when dealing with their performance on a particular song, it varies in mood. You know, I like to have a conversation with them first to feel them out. You know what I'm saying? Sort of take the temperature of where they are that day. Some artists need to be coddled, some need to be beat up, you know, and some just come ready. And all you got to do is turn the mic on and they're ready to go. So it really depends on the mood of the artist that day. When I look at a new artist, I'm always looking for, can they be a headliner? I think of it in terms of a big show at Madison Square Garden or somewhere like that. And, you know, are they opening the show? When they walk in the room, does their persona kind of fill up the room where you go like, this person could probably fill a stage up by themselves if they have the right material? And I look for those personality traits that say, oh yeah, they're a star. And then, of course, you know, that's after I assess the talent. Do they have the talent? I mean, that goes without saying, they have to have that, but, you know, I'm looking for a star always. Over the last, you know, 2 or 3 years, gospel music has changed in the sense of, I guess we are more open now than we've ever been to different types of sounds through the breakthrough of Kirk Franklin and Ty Tribbett and people like Mary and people like that. We don't say that gospel is boxed in or relegated to a specific sound. Now it's more defined by the message in the lyric. So when before, a couple years ago, if it didn't sound a certain way, you just said that wasn't gospel. Nowadays, it's all gospel. You know, it's not relegated to the sound, more to the message. I believe in years to come, you know, in the near future, 2, 3, maybe even 5 years from now, that we will embrace a lot of alternative music, you know, that we haven't embraced in gospel music before, especially when it comes to, say, hip hop, where there's no place for faith-based hip hop on radio. I think in the next 4 or 5 years, you'll start to see that opening up and look at it on the charts and people really embracing it. This is Warryn Campbell, and you're watching GRAMMY Pro.